Rank some random subscribe to your channel for 11 months.
Hi all, it's Big Beth, welcome back. So we're making a few different things today, a couple of kitchen staples that I normally have and use that I've run out of, like my confit garlic. But I'm actually going to start a new one, which is making my own crushed garlic. So that's what we're going to make first, and then we're going to do some rice to go with dinner because I need the pressure cooker for confit garlic. And then our main thing we're having is miso chicken. So we've also got to get that on to marinate. And as I was just telling Frank here, the difference between marination times and what actual effect they do. So there is a difference between no marination and 20 minutes of marination. But there isn't much between 20 minutes and 2 hours. So there is, don't get me wrong, there is still a change, but it's not as noticeable. Depending on what you're marinating it in, obviously. But there is a big change between 2 hours and 8 hours. So if it says something to like marinate overnight, that is probably useful, especially if you're doing something like brining. Loud noise. That is too much oil.
I thought that you definitely just made garlic sauce.
Yeah. I've got more garlic. This thing isn't as good as a
Mini chopper,
so.
Oh, thank you.
Good morning, Pirate Eggs. Thank you for the hydrate. I have enough coffee today?
She's already drunk her tea.
I have. Oh, it's not actually too bad.
Okay. Let me just throw the rest of the garlic in and blitz it again.
I don't know if it's all going to fit. That was my issue.
Because you've still got oil at the bottom.
Yeah, and I've still got the full cloves at the bottom. Ah.
Good Jess. Welcome in, pirate.
It is now his turn for a 1 year modversary.
Harry isn't your mod.
He.
Oh, yeah. Harry's the 100 year, not 100 year, he's 1 year mod anniversary today.
That's not going to fit anymore. But I need to get to the bottom. So, do you want to actually get me a
Oh no, that's for me.
Ziploc bag?
Oh yeah, I can do a Ziploc bag.
Yeah. It's
How big?
that one. Yes. Thank you. I'm just going to turn the top over so I try not to get some garlic in that top. Just keeps it a little bit cleaner. And I'm just going to pour it into there. Just the good stuff.
The good stuff.
And then the last little bit in.
Let me throw you back to Hans. I don't know why, but I just read Pirate Egg's name as Pokey Eggs.
That seems to all have been mixed in now, which is what I wanted. And for what we're using this for, I don't think it matters that it's just a little bit oily.
I've hate a lot of people read it as private eggs. Yes, my eggs are private, but that ain't my name. I mean, that also kind of makes sense. I plainly just have Pokemon on my mind right now, but I'm normally in a onesie that I've forgotten to put on again. I had to go rush out and get chicken.
That's only because we forgot to get it yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to say, because someone, me, forgot to get chicken. Oh, hey, Sleepy Witch Cafe.
Good morning. So today I'm making, this is just crushed garlic with oil. It's just so that I have it on hand rather than buying it, because it costs $3.50 to get a kilo of, half kilo of peeled garlic. And it costs like $4 for a tiny little jar. So I thought I'd make my own. But the main thing we're doing is a miso chicken. We're marinating that, but we're also making a garlic rice to go with it. And chocolate mousse to celebrate the 1 year modversary.
My 1 year modversary.
So, yeah. That is the crushed garlic. I think it'll last in the fridge, actually. I was going to freeze it all.
That is an excellent question that she will answer in a moment.
We went to Japan in January, and this was released as part of their cafe. Oh, what was it? Pokemon Cafe something or other?
No, it was a part of the Konbini line.
Konbini, yeah, that's it. The Konbini, so monthly release, which happened, I think it was November last year. And they was completely out of the plush. The plush sold like that, and I was super sad about that. And I couldn't get one through a secondhand retailer, which I'm even more disappointed about. I have a giant plush collection. But in Sapporo, they still had the aprons. They had two. They had two aprons, and I was very tempted to get both of them. But I just got the one, and it is stunning, and I'm so happy with it.
It is very nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to put this in the fridge.
Yeah, her other one is technically a homemade apron from fabric we found.
So we found some official fabric in our, what's called Spotlight, which is just like a giant fabric shop. Sewing and other craft things. And yeah, so I got someone to make me an apron because my
Sewing
machine is dead. Otherwise, I probably could have done it myself. I'm not going to waste this. You said garlic sauce, and that makes me... This can just be the oil we put in our garlic rice.
Sure.
No,
I get the feeling you want to shake it first.
Yeah. I'll get some of it out. I can go there. I didn't use that in the end.
Still got it dirty though. Still somehow got garlic all over it.
Over what?
The thing that you didn't use. The measuring gun.
Oh yeah. That's sort of why it wasn't put away. Okay. So, slow cooker. Have we put that away?
Yes. We'll get it momentarily.
Oh!
Yes, it's in the deep reaches of the back of the cupboard.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I say that, it's really not that bad.
It's behind the bin. Okay. So this is our pressure cooker, which is what I'll put the rice in. A cup of rice? 2 cups of rice.
2 cups of rice, because that's 2 days worth of food.
So,
Ah, yes, you lurk away, pirate.
so we bulk cook over the week.
That's the food.
Yeah, I just broke now. Okay. 2 cups. Yeah, we bulk cook for the week. So our main food, well, main protein will be a marinated miso chicken. And then we'll have rice for a couple of days. We'll have noodles. We're doing a garlic noodle dish.
For lunch.
For lunch. To go with the chicken. We'll probably get wraps or something to go with the rest.
We've still got 2 wraps left from like 2 weeks ago.
I don't know if they're okay. Can I get you to put this one back for me, please?
Sure, they last for like a month.
It's 2.5 cups of water?
Yes.
That's probably something better to use this with. Do.
And we can throw a bit of stock in there as well if we'd like.
That should be about 2 cups. Now I can use the machine and get it all out.
One of the easier ways to clean a blender.
Yep.
Whereas angry, sexy Milan man, she's committed sins.
You want the extra starch in this though. Sorry, but yes, you do.
I know, I'm making jokes.
Okay, I'm also going to put in, so it's got the crushed garlic. I'm just cleaning my utensils in here to get that extra garlic out. So I'm not wasting anything. I want salt. I'm going to use my table salt. I want deep fried garlic, or fried garlic, whatever they want to call it. And what is this one? Oh, yes. Oh, it's new.
Did you do not remember finishing the last one?
Nope. So a good couple of pinches of that. Some confit. We are also making confit garlic today, so if you're interested in that. Confit is the term chefs use when something is cooked in oil. So it's not deep fried, no, slowly cooked in oil. I should have used that spoon in here. So a nice big spoon of confit. We might use that again today. And I'm going to use butter as well. This will make it all nice and buttery and goodness. And that can go on. I'm just using the rice setting on my pressure cooker. Hubby will get that all ready for me.
And you want the pressure cooker sealed.
Oh wait, we're going to put the garlic thingies in.
Garlic shoots?
Shoots. I don't think I'm going to need all of them.
It's fine, we can throw some in with the chicken, right?
Yes, that's what I was just thinking.
So garlic shoots, like what we have here, is what happens when you cut the stem off a garlic, like just before it starts to flower. Very edible, very delicious. It gives you a much more mellow and well-rounded garlic flavor in comparison.
And also very nutritious.
Lots of good nutrition.
You can add chives. None of these extra ingredients are needed. You can just make plain rice. But we are a garlic household.
Yes. And it wouldn't be garlic rice without garlic.
That is true. But if you don't like garlic, you can make a rice. I can't remember the word right now. Pilaf. Thank you. I was like, it's not parfait. Yeah, a rice pilaf with other ingredients such as cumin seeds, like any of your like mustard seeds, cumin seeds.
Your Middle Eastern flavors.
You just need to add the butter. And sometimes stock works nicely. Same with onion powder, garlic powders, things like that, depending on what you have in your cupboard. It is this nice, easy, simple, and fairly cheap way, unless you're doing something like this, which is stupid, to lift up your rice. So it's not just plain rice.
Elevate your food game.
So you can just use store-bought minced garlic. That's what you have.
It also takes it from just boring, plain old rice to
a different type of rice. Okay.
a much stronger flavor profile.
So I'm going to start soaking the chicken because that's going to need 20 minutes.
Do we want to throw in some stock, or are we good with just that?
We can throw in stock.
We also put our stock in baggies, so you can just tear it off.
So we make a stock, which we haven't done in a little bit actually. Oh no, we did a couple weeks ago. And we make a normal stock. All our leftover veggies, all our leftover. So if I'm doing like a chicken, like a risotto, I'll shred the chicken off a roast chuck, and then the carcass I'll make into a stock with all like your tops and tails of your carrot. You can put in your peels as long as you wash the outside first. And we just make a stock, and then once the stock is made, we take out all the fillings and stuff, all the bits of carrot, all the chicken bits, everything out, and then we reduce and reduce and reduce and reduce and reduce and reduce until it becomes a thick paste, and that's our stock. So just a highly concentrated stock cube practically.
And because we do that, all of the gelatin comes to the surface.
Yeah, and it's nice, thick.
It comes to the surface. Comes together.
Nice, thick, gorgeous stock. Okay. Can you get me the hot water, please?
I don't know how hot. How much hot water we have left? Oh, we got 2 cups.
Yeah. I'm just gonna practically rehydrate this. As you saw, it was quite
Dry.
which is why we're doing this. I'm gonna use the oil.
Normal recommendation for miso isn't to use it with heat. It's
Yes.
to put it in afterwards because you destroy the flavour.
Absolutely. So when we actually cook this off, you're gonna lose a lot of the miso flavour, and I'll probably add miso into the very end. But this miso is just way too dry at the moment, so that we've got to figure out different ways to use it so that it gets used, because I don't want to waste anything.
What is really good quality miso and hard to get in Australia?
We'll have to go all the way back to Subi to get some more.
No, Subi doesn't have that one.
Oh no, it doesn't have this specific one, I know.
That was from
Not,
the sake festival.
yeah, it was. Fudge, that was a while ago.
Which, do you want to guess when the next sake festival's on?
When?
Same weekend as Neko and Whiskey Freedom?
I need a book and a Brandon, I think.
You know what? See, one of those people is working. And the one that I'm
Who's a
going to.
sake person that we know? Damn it.
Brooke will go with you. The Lady Bee.
Yeah.
I don't really know anyone else that we're close with that'd be like, hell yeah, sake.
Sam?
Yeah, but she'd probably be working with a number of events
No,
going
Bell
on.
Sam.
Oh, yeah, I actually think he's also going to Whiskey Freedom.
See, I don't really want to go for the sake.
You want to go for food? I know Brandon really wants to go to another sake festival, and so does Sam. But them being on the same weekend, on the same day, at the same time as Whiskey Freedom, makes that a bit hard. So I have just turned this to sear a little bit, just to try and get some of the...
I would be able to get public transport there.
I'm back.
That I have no issue with. I, personally, would not be able to get it back.
Yeah, she doesn't hold her liquor well. Well, she holds it well for normal people. My family are just...
Stupid. So this is slowly taking it. This is taking its time to rehydrate. And he stole my spoon.
Yep. It is rice spoon now. I actually think that's all... No, there it is. It's starting to go more brown in here.
It shouldn't be dry like this.
Yeah, plainly the lid on the miso did not seal correctly.
No, it's not completely sealed. You can even tell that.
You know the weird thing that we could do?
What?
Rehydrate it in butter and just have like a stick of miso butter.
Yeah, we can do that.
And just... miso butter still works really well in ramen.
Yes, we can do miso butter. Make a butter ramen. Which is something else we can make with the chicken. We can use the chicken as the meat portion in a ramen. So then we probably wouldn't need to add anything else, any miso to it. This is taking forever. I am not a patient person.
Every time I say this, you're like, no, I just like to get things done quicker. I'm like, that's literally impatience. That is how you define impatience.
But it is probably hydrated enough.
Good.
Are we doing a whole packet?
2 breasts normally lasts us 3 meals. So let's go 3 breasts. Unless we want to specifically invite people over to eat this. We have people lining up to eat our food. We would also just have to keep half a chicken breast to boil off the bubs.
It's
Because even the rice would be fine for Bubs.
No, I put salt in it.
Yeah, but they're fine with Bubs having the rotisserie chicken, which is salt brined.
True.
And I'm glad she remembered salt because I always forget to put it in the pilaf. And then I have to post salt it. It's just not as nice.
It's not the same. I'm going to do 4, I think.
Sounds good. 4 of the 5.
Yeah. And then
Does that one also have 5?
that one also has 5, so we can do 3 lots of 2.
This is how we plan for future events.
Yes.
Future streams.
When chicken and stuff is on sale, we'll typically buy bulk. And I'm just going to give this a good mix. Yeah, the water had already gone cold, so it wasn't going to hydrate it anymore. But it has gone softer. It is softer than what it was.
Just because I know the answer, would it have been better to use a liquid other than water? If the miso wasn't so dry?
Yeah. Like a stock, something with more flavour. But also, if you just wanted it to be just straight miso, or you could have done it with like a salt water rather than just a hot water, and that way you've got adding salt to this, because now I've got to add salt to this. So having it as
I was more thinking like yogurts and...
yeah, you can add yogurt and that will make it soft. It depends on what you're using the chicken for. What you're using the chicken for, you wouldn't really want the yogurt. That bit was hard.
That bit just went...
But yeah, because of what we're cooking it with and what we're doing it with, we wouldn't want yogurt. Or you could do sour cream as well. Is one of our cameras dead? No.
I must have just looked at the image wrong. I was looking for it up here for some reason.
Cool. So we're just going to leave that aside for 20 minutes. Because it's only 20 minutes that we're doing this for, it doesn't really need to go back in the fridge. If I was doing it for any longer than that, I probably would. And the way I'm going to cook this off is I'm going to brown it in a pan and then put that whole pan into the oven to finish cooking.
Are we making shreddy miso chicken?
Or are
we just doing whole breasts?
We could do both. It is easier for it will because it's a black miso, not a red, not a white. Because it is specifically about black miso. It is a darker colour, and if you keep cooking it in a pan, it'll just look like it's burnt. So it's more for colour reasons that I'm cooking it.
Like that?
Like that.
That's fair. I was asking because I wasn't sure what we were actually doing.
But we can pull it if you'd prefer. Pulling it's probably... yeah, pulling it will work with everything. We're thinking of it. So all 4 breasts should fit in that, and this is oven safe.
I figured you would have gone for the what, but that does make sense.
I don't know how to put this in there though. I'll probably put it in the pan when it's cooking after I've turned it over once. Then it goes in the oven and it'll get softer.
Are we
And then shred it all together.
going to cook some onions in there as well?
Yes. Oh, I could probably do onion and the garlic shoots at the start and then brown off my chicken and then...
yeah, that's like...
because I just don't want this by itself in the pan for too long because it will just burn.
Fry off the onion with garlic shoots, take it out, brown the chicken, throw that on top.
Yeah, that works.
I am not just a pretty face. Sometimes.
Sometimes. He does remind me of things.
Sometimes.
I am fairly happy with that. As I do try and look at chat quite often, but I can sometimes miss questions and things. So if you type a question in, and I don't see it, or I'm moving on with something, there's always that button that says I have a question.
which, if you followed, you'll have enough points for.
Yes. Just so that way I can see what the question is, make sure that I read it and answer it. I'm more than happy to explain anything I'm doing. I am a trained chef. I have been a chef for many, many years. I am still a chef. I still cook in a kitchen Monday to Friday, but there's no experimentation. There's no...
What kind of kitchen do you work in?
I work in a production kitchen. So there's none of that extra for fun parts. There's also no customers. So I get rid of...
We're in ad break.
So?
You can continue. I was letting you know we're in ad break.
Yeah, so yeah. You've now stopped my train of thought.
Sorry.
Can you... Oh, you're peeling the onion the hard way.
It's already peeled.
It's the hard way.
Well, I wasn't going to, like, tell you to cut it in half for me. And you were in the middle of choppy. But yes, what she was talking about is a point reward. It is... Why am I spending my points on this? 150 points.
I have a question.
And then type question afterwards. I need to change that so you can type the question at the same point.
Do you want to go change that now?
You can, if you'd like.
Did you also want me to drop it to 10 points? So if someone's watched you for like 5 minutes, they'll have 10 points to do it. I have a question.
Sounds good.
I mean, just... If things happen, we'll alter it.
I am very, very thinly slicing my onion to almost see-throughness. So you can literally see through the onion. That is on purpose. That is why it's taking me so long. I'm not quite as quick as at this when it's this thin. It's just so that it cooks extremely fast and sort of will disappear in this process. And that's just because when we shred the chicken, I don't really want giant pieces of onion. So that's my normal thickness when I'm trying to go hard, which isn't quite what I wanted. It does, though, mean that the onion is making my eyes water. In through the mouth. Out through the nose. Helps clear the sinuses. He obviously left when the onion was getting done. I'm going to do this part now because I might as well.
It's prepped and ready for you, so...
I did just answer that question. Perfect.
I have a question.
You leave the room. Honestly, I didn't realize there was one thing I gave you the onion, I didn't even click. That was something I should have been paying attention to.
These and bits of the onion, I'm going to put in a bag and put in my freezer, and that'll go into some of my stock, my next stock. I don't think I have a stock bag because we just did a stock.
Yeah, no, I was making sure. That's just shreddy chicken.
So now my pan is warm, I'm going to add my onions. You can hear that sizzle. Don't do what I just did and shove your hand into a pan. And what I'm doing.
That's how you lose things.
That's not how you lose them, it's how you burn them.
You keep them in there long enough.
And
Get some of
then
that English sausage.
my garlic shoots. I'll need this bowl again for when it's cooked.
She's telling me so that I don't just steal it and clean it.
And I'm letting them know that that's a one way to, without specifying completely out loud, to stop doing so many dishes. Because this is going to go back into the oven again, if there's any trace amounts of any uncooked veg or uncooked onion in the bowl, it will still get cooked. If you can't eat or can't process uncooked onion.
If it does to you what milk does to me.
So because it is going back into the pan and back into the oven, it will cook completely. And we're most of the time going to be reheating our meat, which means it'll get cooked there again.
Yeah, even this won't be cooked right away. Not eaten right away.
Oh, we're also meant to be making breakfast.
There we go, finally.
I didn't even leave a piece of chicken for my cat.
Have you been a good girl? You need to sit properly. I say that so she stands up. It's a massive bit of chicken.
I love my cat.
Cut it in half. She struggles with things half the size of that. I know she's fat, but it doesn't mean her mouth is any bigger. She's plump. She's plump like I am.
I think you're fatter than the cat is. Is this where you are? You gonna sit properly? I know you don't like sitting. He's here. He's making me do it.
Hang on. You have something to say?
Sit. Sit. She does sit.
She does. Sit down.
Properly, please, Missy.
Sit.
I normally just have to look pretty and I get it.
Sit. Sit. All the way down. Sit down. Right. Sit. Oh! Jesus! Someone just tried to take me out.
Sit. Look.
By someone, I mean Pika.
Sit.
Probably should move your onions around a tiny bit more than she has.
Sit.
But at the end of the day, that's not going to be a huge problem.
Oh yeah, I was trying to cook it without colour. I got distracted by the cat. Sit.
See, I don't care if it has colour on it.
This looks better. It's enough to bring out the sweetness of the onion without it getting too caramelized.
See, while she is a professional chef,
Sit.
I am a non-professional eater.
Sit.
I'm getting too old to be doing eating competitions nowadays. I've seen some of those eating competitions. I was like, that's designed to be more than one stomach can ever hold. And trust me when I say my stomach is extra big.
She's not sitting. She's never had to sit here.
Sit. Sit down.
Good girl.
See, solved. That's it.
Sit.
That was not a sit. Sure.
Close enough. It's not sliminess in my hand anymore.
Yeah, that's
It's
fair.
starting to get to me. And I've now cut chicken with my knife, so I've got to wash it.
Yup. Also, do not cut chicken the way she was cutting chicken.
Oh,
Do as we say, not as we do.
yeah. That was probably bad. Whoops.
It is a regular thing on this channel that I'm like, do as we say, not as we do. Because what we do is,
Sometimes, yeah. This hasn't got enough liquid in it. Can you get me the butter, please?
Sure.
I've used that in the rice. Did you not take any more out?
I was honest, I thought we still had more butter than that left.
Do you want to take another bit out so we can do the miso butter with it?
Yep.
You sure I didn't need to get some from... We need butter from Costco. So this is just a harder fat, so I have to now turn my pan down to low. So, oh, not a harder fat, like a... Yeah. I don't know how to say that. It has a... It is a different type of fat than oil. I don't know how to explain that. It's got a lower smoke point. That's what I'm looking for.
We still have a full pack of Devondale.
But Devondale's the spreadable one. Okay.
What? I just keep using these because they're easier. More control.
I much prefer 500 gram blocks. Having 227 grams is annoying.
Yeah, but it tells me exactly where tablespoons are. Pretty sure it's tablespoons.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And once you open it, you can't see it. And yes, I use probably about a tablespoon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're meant to just cut through.
No. That'll damage your knife. This is foil.
Also, there is a blemish on the blade now. I'm delivering her bad news now.
Well, I'm on screen, so I can't do anything about it.
I don't know how the blemish got there. I noticed it this morning. And then had to go to Costco to get chicken. I shall return to being the master of the fry pan. I'm saying that, these are looking pretty good. Have we salted this?
No.
Sorry. Sorry for the language.
What blemish?
See, I did get rid of a chunk of it. Oh, rice is done.
He just wasn't willing to do what I just did to get it out.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to attempt to put a scourer on a blade.
Yeah, no. Don't do that. Okay, this is cooked enough for my liking. I'm just going to put it back into that bowl. And you don't need to rewash your pan because you're putting the same dish back in.
And also it's not burnt or like nasty.
It's not stuck or anything.
In theory, it shouldn't happen with this pan.
If it does, you just need to add a little bit of water.
Yeah, it's fine.
Has it been 20 minutes, do you reckon?
I'll be honest, I don't know. think so. Because we have...
I don't think so either.
We'll wait till the next
Did you
ad.
put it in the fridge? Oh no,
No,
you put
it's
it over
over
there. Okay.
So it's not blocking the view of everyone.
Okay.
I'm the one who thinks about the camera angles. And lines of sight.
So we probably need to wait another 10 minutes? 5 minutes? Probably 5 minutes. Let's have a look at the rice. We'll do the...
The rice needs a few minutes. Notice how that's still popped up? That means it's still pressurized in there.
Loud noises.
No.
Why not?
You will spray the kitchen in liquid. We have so much electrical equipment in here.
It's because of you. This specific camera here that I'm not doing it.
Yeah, the screen doesn't matter too much. This thing doesn't matter too much. No, don't push that one. Then you can't stop it from coming out. Sure, you can leave it like that. This is what I do when it's like 6:20 and we need dinner. Just slowly letting it out. As we've said, she's an impatient woman.
I have my chaos.
Get your chaos in somewhere.
We haven't done a chaos stream in a while, so gotta get it somewhere.
I mean, we have the ability to do the chaos stream that you wanted to do.
Which one?
The sorbet.
No, we could prep it.
You could do all the prep for it this one and then eat the next one. Because you've only got 5 flavours. Is that what we're going to do?
Thank you, Noah.
Sure, make a barbecue sauce one.
I was thinking tomato, or stock, or...
So long as I'm allowed to put tagine on my serve of the tomato sorbet.
Sure.
Just not like tomato sauce.
I was doing it in tomatoes.
Oh, we got to blitz them then. We'll still need to blitz it. I don't want hunks of frozen tomato in my mouth.
But we had these.
She's looking at baby beans, not beans, sprouts.
Yeah, bamboo.
Shoots. Baby bamboo shoots.
And there's pitted light cheese in here. I think we've got apple pie in here.
We brought you,
Apple juice.
I was going to say the pineapples. My eyes, that hurt. Jeez.
There's a lot of garlic in there. There's a lot of garlic in there.
I'm about to cry.
That will help.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, stand here.
Also, if your eyes hurt, you probably shouldn't rub them. It's not going to help.
Breathing through your mouth, nose will help because you'll get it out of your sinuses. So in through your mouth and out through your nose again.
The total opposite of what you want to do by nature.
Yeah.
You can start portioning up the chicken.
Yeah. I was thinking that could be one of the things you do when you've got nothing to do because I'm doing everything. And if you try and do anything, you get annoyed at you.
Is it one of those days?
I don't know. It's something hungover. Are we just doing plain chicken?
Yeah.
It's the 6th today, yeah.
On the plus side, you only need to deal with me for half of the day. I mean, if you put 2 chickens on there, I feel like it's 2 breasts is only 1 chicken. At the very least, 1 breast should be the equivalent. 2 breasts should be the equivalent of 1 chicken.
So always label them so you know first in, first out.
As long as you haven't done weird things to them. Now it's going to open.
Yeah. Oh, unless you put like, you can always put garlic powder, onion powders and things like that in.
Does help with the flavour.
Yes. And it is like marinating them. It does, yeah. I wouldn't put much salt in it though. A little bit, yes, not a lot. Just because that will change the texture of your chicken. It will make it go...
Rubbery.
Yeah. It'll either make it go rubbery or it'll make it go really mushy. I don't think this plastic is recyclable.
I don't think it is either.
And I'm going to try and put similarly sized pieces, except for this one, because one is tiny. And the other one's pretty even.
Weeniest chicken breast.
Just so that if we're doing something that requires whole cooking, they are a similar size. Oh my god, that's so big. It's not going to shut. I don't think that's going to close. That's how big that single piece of chicken is.
I'm assuming the big piece couldn't go with the small piece.
Then I'd have to write very different sized chicken breasts on it. And I don't. Too late for that now.
I'm going to be honest. That one's really doing it on its own. So.
Which is why I did it with this one, which was the smaller of the 4 that was left. So hopefully I can get it to fit with this one. Yeah. I'm going to take out any extra air. Not that there's any air left in this one.
You said you want this spread out on a tray, correct?
Yeah, to flip up.
See, I remember things sometimes.
There's no one I cook for regularly that has an allergy to onion or garlic, so I don't mind that there's a possible chance that there's an onion contamination. But if you do, or if there's a chance that someone you'll cook for will have that.
That's why there's no ginger out.
Yeah.
Second.
Speaking of ginger. Speaking of ginger. These two just get frozen. And while I understand that Ziploc bags are bad for the environment, especially when you don't reuse them, I don't. Unfortunately, that's one of the things. I don't have the room to keep them all in Tupperware.
We have more than average space. But we're also really prep-free when it comes to sort of hold that there. There you go.
Oh my god, that colour. I'm not sure if you guys can see that.
See that? Back.
That colour.
Bye bye. Have a safe trip home. Enjoy sword fighting.
Oh, I've got to give you something.
Oh yeah. Hang on.
You deal with that.
Okay.
Sorry, we've had a...
It's not chicken. Ah, that one. Yeah. That was just marinated in like old miso.
That's the number. This is that's wrong. That's the actual number. There's JP sometimes on the other side. This I think is the number you need. Could be that one. Yeah, stop. That one's the one.
Hey, sister time.
A normal spoon, please. That can't go through the dishwasher. That shouldn't go through the dishwasher. This one, so I can get brittle. So
I was just gonna like half this with you, but sure.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't put that in your mouth. It's nice. I can put it down with a little bit more salt.
I don't know, I reckon I could have done with a bit more garlic.
Now it's definitely been 20 minutes.
Yeah. Alright. That's gonna start in 3 minutes. Now. I need to clean that.
Yes.
Means I need this.
Just gonna put it down. I'm just gonna pour oil over in the bottom. I am using my garlic oil because I like it. Then I'm going to use these tongs because, again, it's the same dish. And because it's going into the oven afterwards, it doesn't matter if you're putting sorry, it was in the way. Doesn't matter if you're putting it onto raw and then onto semi-cooked. I know there are some workplaces that are really stressed about this one's for raw, this one's for cooked, which you should be. But also, if you're using metal ones and the metal heats up and it cooks the chicken on it anyway. And always put it, if you're going to have a whole breast or something, I put this side down first, just because that will give it the nicer colour. The nicer look. It's presentation down first.
Come on.
And then I'm going to put all of this in as well. The chicken did actually absorb quite a lot of that miso flavouring, or the colour of that liquid.
It also means that the inside can be a little bit dyed, but that's fine.
Hopefully I have a chance to show you at the end of the day what that does. So I'm mostly just browning it off in here. I'm trying to get all the information before the ad starts. I'll do both sides and then go into the oven and cook all the way through. It should take about 40 minutes-ish. Maybe less, 30 minutes. I'm trying to figure out if I want more liquid in it. I think I do.
Yeah, because that'll absorb everything. boil water again.
Yeah. I don't like adding just water as a flavour because it will just inflate off water. So thinking of adding the water to this with a little bit more stock, and then I'll add all that in at the stage of it. After it's split. So this has a almost bouncy texture. I don't know how else to describe the texture of this.
Oh, what texture?
Bouncy.
Yeah.
Like a bouncy ball.
It's like old beetroot. That firm, thick, kind of waxy, but also giving way.
Yeah. You see how that is a beautiful colour? That is what I want.
I'm gonna hate you for saying this. It looks like spider webs.
Why would I hate you saying that? I don't like spiders. It doesn't mean I don't understand why they're in our ecosystem, what they do for our ecosystem. I just don't want them near me. And I think that's an okay feeling to have.
Yes. I grew up not caring about spiders. But that doesn't
I
mean
don't care about bugs. I don't care about snakes. I have a snake. I want a pet snake.
I want that snake. We gotta do living first. We gotta prove we can be good reptile parents before we get something like a snake.
Fine. We could prove we're good reptile parents by getting a turtle.
Turtles are super advanced. In care.
Okay, people, I need you guys to like, follow, subscribe on all my platforms so I can make money and I can afford a turtle. Because affording a turtle means affording an outdoor turtle farm.
Yeah, we'll have to tear up the entire backyard. There you go. I pressed the button.
And if you do, we can have a journal about our reptiles.
I mean, she is correct there.
We can have a 24 camera on our turtle farm. Or just have my Twitch live streaming our turtles, and we'll name one Pikachu and one Tyler.
Oh god, she's multiplying the turtles now.
They're your friends.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get them boyfriends.
Get them boyfriends. See, he agrees.
We're gonna get it boyfriends.
Them, you said them.
I ain't clipping that one. That's not my job.
What I just did there is because that one's still got a tenderloin, I want the other side of the tenderloin cooked and where the tenderloin was sitting. Same with this one. Just so it is browned off. What only wanting about half a cup.
Nope.
Half. Hold on. Really not. Probably still needs a bit more. So maybe a cup of water. And you can see that this is melting straight into it. That's all the fats melting.
I was about to pull the gelatin gluten. But yeah, look at all that gluten dissolving in there. It's like, that's not the word you're looking for, dude.
So one of the things that most people don't realise is when I was trained as a chef, I actually worked in a dietary kitchen. So I worked in a gluten-free kitchen. I very much enjoyed that. I'm thinking of doing a few courses to help with other diets and stuff. And I can probably get that back on tax.
You can, as long as you still have the receipt.
Just to expand my knowledge. So if there's any area that you guys want me to train and learn and make meals for, let me know.
You can even do studying and co-working stream whilst you're focusing. Do your 25 minutes on your thing and minutes of chat.
I'm putting a timer for 20 minutes and I think 20 minutes is going to be long enough. You good?
Yeah.
Eyes still sore?
Yeah. I just got worse.
Okay. I think this is going to need actual water. So we want to make butter with it.
Yep.
I might put a little bit of water in this and let it soak for a little bit. Might chop up. So there's more surface area. But I don't want too much because it will make... Well, maybe I'll just use the butter, melt the butter, and then add this melted butter.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that?
Yeah.
I need a bigger bowl.
Yeah, because that bowl's too small. Okay.
I think my lack of patience actually makes me a bad streamer. When doing food. Although I am happy to stop and explain. Should I put this in at the same time as we're melting that?
Yeah, the heat will probably loosen it up. I don't have any more C for you, Pat.
So I'm going to melt this completely and then keep stirring it as it comes back to make it butter.
Did you need to add any salt to make it come down? It's already
There's salt in there.
Okay.
But I kind of want to slowly melt it as well. So every like 10 seconds I'll just stir. I could. But then that's a whole pot rather than just a bowl.
Sure. You have to use the bowl eventually anyway.
Yeah. It's nothing yet, although it does smell really good. Ooh.
We are definitely having breakfast for lunch.
Are we?
It's 11 o'clock.
Oh. Alright, do you want to get a pot of hot water on? Look at that, it's already starting to melt.
Next it is. And they're looking. I was about to say smoother. That's not the word I want.
Glossy?
That's not quite the word I want. This one?
That one.
No. Malleable is the word I was going to go for. Malleable.
So I'm stuck on the edge of the kitchen, just doing that.
Hello and welcome to Dean's Kitchen Show.
Ooh, that was a bad idea. I think this is actually going... Oh no, it's gone soft. Okay, I think that's enough. Because the miso's gone nice and soft with the heat.
Perfect.
So I could just get... Because I don't want it too... I'll just let it come to the butter to come to room temperature and just mix it slowly over the stream. But I don't really want it to get too hot and completely
Done. That does smell nice.
It smells great. Oh, there you go. That would be why.
The entire lid came off.
Yeah. Alright. There. Little pad. Visible pad. Invisible pad?
Yeah, visible pad.
Oh, we get to use the egg whites up! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
We definitely thought ahead.
Thought ahead! So much so that I'm celebrating this. We need that melted.
All of it.
Why don't I do 2 egg yolks, alright? Or do you just want me to do 1?
How many egg whites do you need for the thing?
I don't know, I haven't looked up the recipe yet.
Let's figure out how many egg whites you need first, and then we'll figure out how many egg yolks you're using. Okay, going for the one that has 400. Oh, that's without eggs.
Chocolate mousse recipe.
Taste one says 3 eggs.
300 grams dark chocolate, 3 eggs at room temperature. What's this one? So it's just whole eggs. But you can always just add a little bit more egg whites, I don't think it will matter.
Yeah. I think we'll be fine. You going taste or anything more?
You keep moving it when I'm trying to read the ingredients. This one has less chocolate, but also has butter. I think the butter's a good idea.
With that much chocolate with 20 grams of butter?
Yeah, melt them together.
Or 30 grams of butter?
There's also 3 eggs, which is why I don't want to add too much more. It's a lot more sugar in this recipe. So it's about 25 grams converted into 55 grams, but that is also 100 grams more chocolate. Sorry, this is, no, that's without eggs, we can have that one. This is how we decide recipes. We go backwards and forwards and see what,
And then just pick one.
or,
Smash them together.
yeah. Why don't we go with that one? Add butter, but also add a tiny bit of espresso.
Sure.
And just 1 egg for this, and we'll just have an extra egg.
Yeah.
I'm going to be back. We can continue this later.
Continue this later. Yeah. I'm going to turn that back one down.
Yeah.
This is just to help speed it up a little tiny bit. talked about volume, surface area to volume ratio before, but you didn't chop up the butter roll. With which choppy butter will actually help this stuff up better. Generally. Yeah. It's okay. A little bit of miso in the thing isn't going to hurt it. The mousse. It's that tiny bit of extra savory taste. And we should probably add salt to it too. Whilst I'm thinking of such things. Just a curl of ham. About the size of my fist.
You can undo it and start slicing.
Oh, I was mixing.
Mixing.
But
So I'll only make about $150 worth of days for one day. Is that okay?
yeah, that's fine. We'll cover both of us.
They're out the way.
And to do this like a civilized human. And snip the bag.
I wasn't going to start the mousse until after we'd done this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, you're mixing that.
Yeah.
I thought it was chocolate and butter. Don't know why.
It's a lot of butter.
That's what I was thinking. Right, so I'm cracking my egg. I'm using the shell this time because I don't feel like getting my hands covered in the stuff. And then straight into the bottom.
Yeah, we are feeling like weirdly,
Texturally.
yeah, texture sensitive.
Yeah, to every yolk, you want a tablespoon of water, cold, and a tablespoon of vinegar. This can be any type of vinegar. They do impart little bits of flavour. And that's approximately. What vinegar would you like?
No.
Just
Sorry. My brain went black, red. No. This is gonna sound really weird. Balsamic vinegar wouldn't work, right?
No. The other thing you can use is verjuice.
Oh yeah, we can.
Can you use all our verjuice?
No, I don't feel like verjuice though. We can go with weird Korean apple vinegar.
Apple vinegar it is. I have another idea for a sorbet.
Vinegar?
But mixing it with like the apple juice, doing this vinegar and then adding it like a couple of tablespoons to the apple juice.
Can I give an alternative? We just put in kombucha.
Okay, give it a kombucha one. Now, without it being on the heat, move that way. You want to mix this together first. Now, can you please melt the butter? I need half that.
Okay.
Because I'm only doing one. The hardest recipe to make with hollandaise is one egg yolk.
I'm just tapping it.
Just because it's difficult. It'll cook incredibly quickly. You don't have a lot of safety net. 2 is a lot easier than 1. Until you get up to the huge, like anything more than about 5 or 6, then it gets difficult again. But it'll never be as difficult as 1 egg yolk. Which is why I was trying to do 2.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Did you just put that in the egg white?
Yep.
Can you get paper towel and wipe that white off? Which will mean I can't whip that one anymore.
Should I put fast in it?
Yeah. It was cold enough. It should actually be okay.
Yeah, there's also basically no wine on it.
So I need to mix this constantly. Without moving it, I'm using a whisk. I'm going over boiling water. I'm turning that water down a bit actually. See how that just cooked? Like instantly. In those 3 seconds. It is overcooking and I need that butter. A jug is easier when you're melting the butter because you've got to pour it. And so I've just managed to save that to ribbons. So that's where it will hold its shape before it slowly melts in. You don't really need it to stay on top. You don't want it to be too overcooked. So that took seconds to get from nothing almost to cooked. I would not recommend you do one. I wouldn't recommend anyone doing one. Unless you've done it like me. I did it every day for I did it 5 days a week.
Yeah, you don't like aging yourself, remember?
For about 10 years.
What?
Otherwise you'll have splatters all over that microwave and I'll make you clean it.
Plate jumped on that one, Jesus.
I don't know if it's sudden right. Cool. Again, I need that melted butter.
Yes, well you gave me a whole block and told me you needed half of it.
Because I couldn't stop what I was doing. So it's... Can I get it melted? It's 100 grams of butter for every egg yolk. Again, this is approximate. You can put more or less to have different consistency, depends on what consistency you want, but this is the basic recipe that I use. Now, I don't add salt at this stage, I'll only add salt at the end. Don't know why I was like, oh, this is going to be hot when you put your own hands on it. Now you want to very slowly pour in your butter. Because this is one, it is even slower than normal. You are an impatient person and you don't think you can do it as slowly as it needs. I would recommend buying a store-bought one. Nos Cross
Knoss
is a really good brand, if you can find that one. No, I would like you to put the towel underneath, which is what I thought you were grabbing. It was fine folded in water. We'll just stop it slipping. because I'm only doing one, it is hard and it is time consuming. I'm starting to increase the amount of butter I'm pouring in. No peaches again. I actually want a little bit of that milk fat at the bottom because it's starting to get too thick. Which is normally not what you want to do. You want to just use the clarified butter. But so the milk fat will contain the salts and it will help thin it out if you get it too thick, which is why I was adding it. And there is my hollandaise. Enough to 1 or 2 people.
How we go with the Korean apple cider with that?
I can't really taste the difference. Just need a little bit of salt. Would you like to check on the chicken for me, please?
Am I,
Rubbing it? Yes.
smells good. Ow. Chicken. That doesn't feel like it's cooked. No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it definitely feels like it's cooked. It just felt like halfway
Okay, so
through
it's
the
around
push.
67, 68 degrees. Pull it out. So if you poke next to it, you'll be able to see what liquid comes out. See how that's clear?
Yep.
That does mean it's cooked, but I would like 5 or 10 more minutes just so that it's pullable. At the moment with that temperature, it's not.
Yep.
This is actually normally wastage, but I'm actually going to add that, the butter we're adding to the chocolate mousse.
The mousse will want the fat.
Yes. Can I get the vinegar from the floor, please?
Floor vinegar. Well done. We need to get more floor vinegar.
Yes. So, poached eggs. Vinegar in your water.
2 minutes until ad break.
So I will wait until after ad break for this one. During that time, I'm going to toast the croissants, or I'll get them to toast the croissants, which are here. And I will move that to the back, move this one back to the front, so that I can heat up my sweetheart ham, which T didn't unwrap.
Hello. Hello.
Microwave them. You know what?
I know you had a little bit to drink last night,
Mm.
but you can't go, I need you to do this job, this job, this job, this job all at once, and then stand in the area where I have to do them.
What do you mean by this job, this job, this job, and this job?
You asked me to do the ham, and then you gave me butter and told me to do the butter.
So I gave you the ham before I went to the bathroom.
No. There we go. How many would you like?
I just want one, thank you. How many pieces of ham would you like? I'm cutting mine about 3 millimeters thick.
Can I grab
That's mine.
4? Maybe 4.
Same thickness?
Yeah.
You will get the bigger bits.
That's fine. Sorry, thank you. I should say thank you.
I'm taking that end bit because it's mostly fat and I know you don't want it.
That works for me. bit.
He doesn't like that. That's why I took it. Not because I'm taking the best bit, even though in my opinion that is the best bit, and I feel kind of guilty having it. But because it's his least favourite bit, whatever. I'm just colouring it off, heating it up. And you want to refreeze the rest of those?
Yep. You know, I thought considering where we bought it, it would be local. Maybe in the Adelaide Hills.
So that's why it's frozen. Yeah, South Australia.
Shame. Yep.
Okay. I'll have to wait another 30 seconds before I can do the poached egg so I can show people. So I'm just going to put the pan over here while it's still warm to keep it warm until everything's ready to be put together.
Would you like big plate or little plate?
Little bit.
Also, and my buttering these.
Yes. Alright, it says community is back.
Oh, no, community. Possible for me to get in underneath?
Sure.
Thank you.
This is probably in a too cold spot. No, maybe you're back. Okay, poached eggs.
You're just gonna leave it in there?
I'm just going to leave it in there. How many eggs would you like?
2 pieces.
So I'm poaching 3 eggs because I'm not that hungry. I use a slotted spoon, or as people in the industry call female. Stir. Straight into the water. Make sure your water is vinegared. So 3. Make sure you keep the water moving for at least the... Oh, I broke one of those eggs.
Oh well, sounds like my egg.
Oh, for sure. You want to cook them for 2.5 minutes. If you're a normal person. For a soft egg, it's 2.5 minutes. If you're a normal person. I'm not a normal person. I am a 2-minute girl.
More toasty or good?
A little bit more. It's a croissant. But crumpet.
I know, but you like most things under.
Yes, that I'm thankful you asked. I am going to get a plate ready. This plate is, you can use paper towel for this, but I don't like the fact that your paper towel can like break apart and you end up with bits of paper on your eggs. So I use a chunks, clean chunks. Again, this is wastage. I do try and be more considerate with most things. Just cooking, I know why we use certain things and I know why we throw it out. So, similar, it's for health reasons normally. Like it's dangerous to keep cloth that's had egg on it. It's dangerous to reuse a plastic, Ziploc bag that's had raw meat in it.
Don't put raw chicken juice on your beef.
I understand that. So that's why I don't. But I don't have the room or the capacity to put things in like glass jars or glass containers because there's just not enough room. It's too thick. It takes a lot more space. So I'm just going to take my egg out now. still, the white line is still running. That's how I like my eggs. I am weird. I also might take that, oh no. So I will leave DMs in for another 30 seconds.
Calling me by my name now.
Yes, because I'm annoying.
At me.
I'm sorry, no, it's the wrong word. I'm hungry.
Yeah, that would also explain some things.
Just gonna put the pan on again with the heat, so that the meat can reheat. Flip it all over, so that it will get warm again.
I think how you just said you're not that hungry, so you're not going to cook too much for yourself.
Yes. I'm also slightly hungover, which means I won't be able to eat a lot. I am fully aware of my own capacity.
Yeah, I'm the one with the eyes bigger than my stomach most of the time.
Your stomach's big. These were in for an extra minute. They just didn't look cooked to me. They look okay now. Just gonna...
Crumpets are ready when you are.
So on the bottom, I'm going to put the meat. We don't have spinach today. We don't even think of buying any.
I'll be honest. No, I didn't. You got the frozen stuff, but that's not exactly...
That's not going to work. I'm doing the same to ranks, hubbies, my loves, but it's off screen. I'm going to put one beautiful egg in the center. You get one beautiful egg and one broken one.
It's food to me. It's going to be delicious even if it's broken. I just want to get the nice gooiness.
And then on top of this, I'm going to put in my hollandaise. I'm going to re-stir through. And because I'm trying to save dishes, I'm just going to use my spoon that I use for the eggs. Even though it's wholly, this is thick enough. I should just still be able to pour it. Like so. He gets the rest unceremoniously dumped one of his eggs.
Yes, mix, hold on. Mix.
Mix. Oh, you guys saw me do that with the yolk, with the hollandaise. That was because it had been sitting there a little bit, and I wanted to get as much of the... I wanted to make it nice and glossy again, which it had sort of just... it wasn't quite as glossy as it is now. By doing that, I mixed it up. And it made it that little bit more glossy. That was all.
This one's pretty. Just like her.
He's just hungry too.
I mean, she's not wrong, but I'm not just hungry. Which one's the munted egg? This
Front
one?
I'm going to put, as I said, I think it needed a little bit more salt. We didn't really want to add it because I like adding it at the end. So you get a nice salt. That was way too much, but oh well.
It is a little bit fresher than the usual ones. With the apple vinegar.
It is. I'm just going to put my egg like so.
I'll be honest, I don't remember how long it's been since I had a crumpet.
It's been a while. We keep buying them to use them, and then I just forget about them.
Yep.
Because we store them over the toaster, and the toaster's in the corner, and should make
It is
crumpets
delicious.
one day. Why don't I say that aloud?
Because you know you're going to go, no, that's bread. I can't make it on stream.
I don't have the rings that I need to make crumpets. I have to make them one at a time.
Sounds to me like she wants more kitchen equipment. The ham is also like perfectly salty. And just that little dash of smoke.
I do like their hams. This was bought at the Subiaco?
Yeah, Super Farmers Market. From the people who run Eurostar out of Spearwood.
Spearwood's where Buckingham used to be, right?
Close. Further west.
Okay.
Remember the night we met and we stayed at a friend's place? That's Spearwood.
Definitely tasty. Definitely what my body wanted. Protein, carbs, fat.
I'm glad I came up with that like 3 nights ago. Whenever it was, I was like, we should use the crumpets. What can I put on crumpets?
And I said Benedict's.
Which is on the
We
list
came
of
up
things.
together.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's all your idea.
No. Oh, I still got some yogurt!
That's good. Surprising. But good.
Yeah, if you don't eat your poached eggs straight away, they're going to continue cooking.
So if you prep poached eggs, which some restaurants do, but I've never worked in one, if I find out that on my trial I don't accept the job. Yes, I have turned up jobs because of this. You poached all your eggs at the start, you do it for about 2 minutes. So for my eggs, you put those eggs into cold iced water to stop the cooking process, and then you reheat them for about a minute.
Yeah, at that point, why don't you just do sous vide?
Space. Most dishes is space. I do not like that practice. That practice is perfectly healthy. It is perfectly fine to do. I specifically do not like that process.
I also assume it would make it... It would kill the flavor a little bit, a second cooking, wouldn't it?
Not enough that a normal person would notice.
I mean, it's a better practice than Dome's tube eggs. For those who don't know, who live in Australia, Dome gets their eggs pre-cooked in a tube and they just slice it off.
For their fried eggs, yeah. And bagged scrambled egg mix, where they just portion that, put it in the microwave.
To be clear, nothing wrong with microwaved eggs. They're actually quite nice. It's the bagging that we have the issue with.
I don't know how their poached eggs come, but I wouldn't eat their fried eggs.
Yeah, even McDonald's is better than that. Well, now McDonald's is. For a while, they were also tube eggs.
Yes. But I expect some to have like that from wouldn't expect something like that from dough. I don't know if they do it anymore though. This was years ago that I found that out. Many, many years ago.
I love you.
What did you do?
Nothing. The best breakfast I've had in a long time. Which now that I say that, kind of sounds insulting to her. But I just really like eggs Benny and I really like that ham.
So, yes. I knew when he said that, he loves my hollandaise, like absolutely loves it. Just the other reason I was suggesting doing 2 eggs was not just because it's the hardest one to do one, but because he likes leftover. So 1 egg was enough just for those. What we probably could have got a 4th out of it, except I piled it on his.
I got no eggs, but I got no sauce left. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's because you lick it clean. And he loves this ham. I love this ham. And I actually haven't cooked him breakfast in like 4 weeks.
Yeah, we've just been doing lunches.
We've just been doing lunches, so I don't feel bad that he's had best breakfast lately. I understand why. But speaking of this ham, because we've cut it open, I'm just going to dice it so we can use it for another recipe at another time.
Such a good ham. Thank you, my love.
You're welcome.
You okay?
I burped at the same time as I was cutting. Now that's laughing at me.
You were laughing as well, which makes it laughing with you, right?
No, I was laughing because it was awkward.
Ah, okay. This is better than chopping with the hiccups.
Would you like to go one baggie? This one can be a snack size, I think.
Ah, there was a weenie one.
And also, these bags are probably about 8 or 9 years old, so we kind of need to use them up before we find other options.
Yeah. The ham does have a bit of an odd texture to it, though, but that's just because it's overcured.
Yeah. Maybe 2 baggies?
No, I can do baggage. Oops.
I need to ask, with home cooked food, I normally ask lots of questions and I'm worried about D&D next week. Because I like to know people's recipes.
I'm sure you can ask. This is Anna making it this week,
No.
or next week.
Oh. Yes. Okay. God, that was good breakfast. Alright. Moose now? No. Garlic.
Garlic.
Garlic. Garlic. What about that?
That was meant to be like,
That was meant to be done as soon as that was finished, but I didn't realise, didn't click, you didn't say you had finished,
the snip dip.
yeah, snip snip.
Well, there's a snip snip over here, but it's a different set of snip snips.
That's what I've been using all day. This was meant to be done straight after that was finished washing. It didn't say it had finished washing, and in my head it was still dirty.
That's understandable.
So I'm just going to do both packets of these straight into my... I'll whip this out so you guys can see.
There's no meat nappy in there.
I'm taking this out so that I can just dump it all in. meat nappy. This is not meat nappy. This is
Garlic nappy.
forbidden candy.
Okay.
And I just want this just covered this time because I'm not actually making extra oil. I have enough oil. Just go and finishing off the bottom.
Might as well at that point.
And that is just going to go on to slow cook for a couple of hours.
Generally, it will take 8 to 9. The 6 hour mark, we're not quite happy with it most of the time.
Not with that one. That one I found that it's like 3 or 4 hours is enough.
I'll set it for 4 hours. Old question. Is the egg water okay to boil some eggs in?
I would going from poached egg to boiled eggs, yes, but I would never go from boiled eggs to poached because of the shell. Because these have been shat out of a chicken. Same hole,
The cloaca.
the cloaca. So I cannot 100% say they're clean because they're porous. You cannot ever say they're clean.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go, yeah, poached eggs boiled, yes, it's fine. There's a reason I kept this water, by the way. But,
Don't boil it.
yeah, I would, yeah, poached eggs boiled, fine. Boiled to poached, no.
Can we boil some eggs?
Why?
So we can make flavored eggs.
Sure. I need 3. Do you want me to do 5? 4?
That way, whilst we're not going to have it tonight, we're having rice, tomorrow when we do ramen,
8 minutes, wasn't it? When I can do these still.
7? 7.
6?
7.
Was it even? Wasn't it?
I think I normally go 7 because they still kind of hang around in the pot whilst I'm like moving them out. So like, with you, probably 8.
Okay. I'm actually going to reuse the water to make a double boiler.
You do both, right?
But I can't boil them and use a double boiler. I'm going to use a bigger bowl because then I can just fold the egg whites through. Wait. No, you fold the heavy through the soft. You don't do the soft through the heavy. I'm just going to use this one for the chocolate. So 2 tablespoons, or a tablespoon of butter, so we're going to have 20 grams. Clean this, add glitter.
I have my out dark chocolate. We've been cooking with this dark chocolate.
I'm happy with
Cadbury's.
we're going to have to.
The other option is we have Nestle.
No.
No, neither of those. This one.
Cool. Both recipes say 300 grams of chocolate, so I need to.
What's are they now?
180.
Go.
I'm just going to go a little bit extra. I'm adding ingredients. It's fine. We're adding egg white. We'll be fine.
Yeah. Especially because when you, the other one with the butter was 20 grams to 200 grams.
Yes. And then the 300 one had the quarter cup of sugar.
Yeah. You can just put in like a little bit less sugar if we really want.
Yeah, considering we're not doing dark chocolate, I think we might. Could I get the mix and roll, please?
Sure. you want it placed in front of you?
I want the bowl placed in front of me, yes. I don't want the mixer placed in front of me.
Aye, aye, Captain.
While that starts to boil.
Oh, water times.
Now I'm going for an espresso.
Thank you, Pirate.
Welcome back, Pirate. I am assuming you're still lurking, but coming back to say hi. So I'm going to put the whites in here and the yolks in that little bowl. I haven't actually read the recipe. I'm going off other chocolate mousses, I think.
Going purely off the vibes.
You whip up your egg whites, you whip up the cream, fold them both through your butter, chocolate, sugar, and eggs.
Are
Yolks.
we meant to have the sugar in there already?
No, you need to melt that and add the yolks, add the sugar. I think. I don't know that. That's what I'm confused on. Play that recipe.
Far right. Tab.
Right. Let's see. Place chocolate in a heat proof bowl, so chocolate and butter this time. Simmering water, don't let the bowl touch the water. Stir until melted. Remove from heat and set aside to cool. Just keep stirring this. You might want to you'll need to hold the bowl. You cannot let any water get into that bowl. And the bowl is hot. Place eggs and sugar in a large bowl with electric beaters. Beat for 5 minutes until soft and pale. And this is cocoa powder in it.
Yeah, cocoa powder.
Tablespoon, yeah. So these should have gone in there, and they should have gone in here.
Oh well, swapsies.
I might just use my hand. Hand beaters. Not mine. No, I'm not using a whisk.
I was going to say, when you said I'm going to use my hand, I'm like, I suppose she's getting her workout for the day.
Except I need it on my tummy because I'm gaining weight from all the food I'm making.
Yes, that's what we blame it on.
And I'm being lazy. What else could it be? It's food that makes fat.
The fact that we are...
Lazy.
I wouldn't call us lazy. Exactly.
Lazy health-wise.
Health-wise, sure.
Alright. Sugar. That's sugar. Quarter cup. That's sugar.
And you said I'm meant to be constantly stirring this, right?
Yes. Still got all that quarter cup in there.
Into the ether.
Sure we have one.
Perhaps the cat stole it. Used it as a plaything.
Perhaps next did. I think I had these before you. I think I had these before you.
Oh, we brought those together. Yes. That was a recent purchase. Recent as in the last few years. Mitchy Mitch.
So we have that on low until it's combined and then go off fire.
Come on, Pikachu, don't fail me now. Pikachu!
I need to change that.
Only for full power. That's working even less. I'm just having a hard time gripping the ball.
Alright. That's that. Do you want to swap?
No. Unless you think you need to take it over.
I think I need to take another
Okay.
swap.
Well, how much more am I beating this?
Till it's a little bit more pale. So this is bad quality chocolate. You can see how it's getting, it's going to be a weird chocolate mousse. You can see how it's getting,
Gluggy?
yeah, gluggy. I think this is probably as done as it can be. Oh no, still whole chunks in there.
Taylor and increasing in volume. Also, I don't think I did my hydrate higher. Charles. For a second there, I thought you were going to give us a low hydrate.
No, no. It's actually gone weird with the heating of this. It's gone that weird.
Glugginess.
Yeah. It's going to be a bad chocolate mousse.
Did we potentially want to put alcohol in it?
I don't know if that'll help or hinder.
It normally helps with bad chocolate. Like I could go grab the salted caramel Kahlua. So we also haven't put the espresso in yet.
Oh yeah, do that.
So a salted caramel Kahlua into that is probably going to help.
Put a little bit of rich caramel one.
I'm at ribbons.
Yeah, you're fine. It's good. Come on, open this.
Go.
So that might help as well. And I was thinking vanilla.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I wanted to put it in. It's already bad, so.
Did you want to put it in with the egg whites?
Too late. And no. Maybe the cream would have been a better option.
Am I pouring in?
I think I fixed it with the chocolate. I can't. Well, I fixed it a little bit with the coffee. Do you think it still needs it? Yeah, I think it still needs it.
Yeah, it is a lot better.
Yeah.
Also, we're adding like the three different, well, the two different coffees. Aren't we going to just be layering flavors?
Yeah. And I did a caramel coffee as well, so I think that did the opposite effect of what we wanted.
Sure.
Alright, can you put that on low?
the spinning?
Yep, on roll into that. It says place eggs, not place eggs and yolks. Whoops. So that was probably meant to have your whites in there as well, wasn't it? It didn't say separated.
It did not. It just said 3 eggs at room temperature. Oh, that's a much nicer.
Just now keep it on high, please.
Maybe not all the way high.
Just beat, beat, beat. I'm gonna beat up the egg whites. Egg yolk. That cream. Fucking help me. Cream. I'm gonna clean the bowl first. Cream. Cream helps.
You sent a message, merging, got the fairy, they were perfect. Good. Thank you. Yeah, you can now definitely see the oil separating out and just how it's like badly cooked scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Did we potentially overcook it?
Yeah. Thank you. Because you had it on high. It has a lot.
Sorry for the noise.
No matter which side we're on, we've got noise.
At least we're not singular here now.
Could you imagine?
Because there'd be like 2 different machine noises in each ear. How infuriating would that be?
Very.
This is probably one from this way.
Probably. Their taste just as bad.
Yeah, but it was baking chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay, I really shouldn't just raw dog it and throw it in my mouth. Because there's raw eggs in here.
Yeah, but it's going to be raw when you eat it. I walked away from cream.
Have you made butter?
No. Just no. I was very lucky.
I'm just trying to get the middle bit.
Alright, that's mixed in.
Perfect. I'm going to do something for my own sanity.
Now I've got to do the folding part. Okay. Every chef has their own method. I scrape around, I cut through, and I fold over.
I just sip.
And I like to make it a little bit lighter at the start. Before I add all of it. But I think I'm going to need all of it, even though the recipe only said 300 mils. I did 500. I was planning on keeping the rest of it hot.
So,
Yeah.
theoretically, do we just get funky scrambled eggs if we were to cook this? Because it's eggs and cream, right? Chocolate. They're like binding eggs.
I never put the cocoa in.
You want me to pour cocoa
You're
in?
like now. The cream is just slightly too far. So it's a little bit harder to break up, which is why I'm stirring it. Just to try and break it up. So that's also breaking up the air bubbles a lot more. But that is a chocolate mousse. Next time we're researching the recipe a little bit more.
Yeah. And buying good quality ingredients.
Yes. If it was something like chocolate mousse, I would say to use good quality chocolate rather than, so go for lint at your very least. That's nice and smooth now. Ish, mostly there's still bits in there, but that's okay.
Yeah, Whittaker's would probably be fine.
Sorry?
Whittaker's chocolate would probably be fine.
Yeah. Tastes okay though. Probably could have really done with that extra chocolate powder. But it's not too bad. Oh, someone might please allow.
Taste it.
Taste it.
Okay. As is the chef's right.
So it says to put it into serving jars first, and then cool. It'll take an hour.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I don't care about serving jars.
Yeah, nor do I.
You can tell that.
I can see that it needed the cocoa, but it's not too bad with everything else. I'm going to leave the spoon in there because it's already in metal.
It
I
is
will wrap this later.
surprisingly fruity.
Yeah. But that would be your coffee will bring out the fruit flavors. I'm going to add some more water to this so that there's more water in the... Cover the eggs because you want them
Oily, oily.
boily boily. What else are we doing? We're going to do the noodles.
Oh, I don't think we should do the noodles anymore.
Why don't you think you should do the noodles anymore?
Because neither of us are going to eat them.
Oh, right. And you don't have a house guest anymore to feed. I don't want to know what I just did in that.
As long as I don't get yelled at for it, that's fine.
See. So is that it?
I think that's it.
People
I'm
want to
going to pull
see
the chicken out.
People want. Oh god, that does smell good. Alrighty, my chicken. Oh, that look at all that juice. That'll make a beautiful sauce.
Oh. We didn't even add any soy to it, but there's that like nice rich soy smell.
It's not gonna tear easily. This beautifully cooked.
So it was, we can just chop.
Yeah.
Well, I said that at worst we can just
Not that big one.
empty out the slow cooker of the oil and throw those in
Yeah.
after the oil's done.
I'm just gonna rotate them so they can sit more in that
Liquid.
liquid. Oh, I think it's just that top bit that's not making it pull apart easy.
Yeah.
But when you pull it apart, you do want to do it when it's hot. See?
Mm.
And you can see how it's penetrated just slightly, but not a lot.
Shall we sample?
What was it right now?
I'm not, but I want to sample.
You look like a fox.
What a pork in the steak.
There's more complexity in that than I thought there would be.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you have literal clumps of miso on the chicken.
Yeah, no, that's the stuff that wouldn't matter. It is
No.
nice.
And mixy mix.
It is starting to get into winter here, so it is a little cool in the house to be able to do this. You have done an excellent job.
Oh, sorry, pardon me. I've been trying in between my other jobs to get it done.
And a good stir. It can be lumpy, I think, this one time.
Yeah.
Or it is still quite hard, some bits. So,
Yeah, but at the very least we can see the miso has touched every bit of butter. Except for like that one spot there that's still dry. And that one spot down there as well.
I am going to add my eggs now. We used almost a whole dozen eggs today.
We still have another dozen eggs.
I know.
We expected to use a lot last week, we just never did.
Oh, you know what I found really good about my water bubblers? My new one?
Definitely can't get any ice through it.
No, I can put it under here. Just sit it there. I don't
Ah.
have to stand there and hold it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Which means I can go there, get my IV, come back, pour my IV in, fill it up, and it saves me like 3 seconds, 4 seconds in the morning, 5 seconds. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is good.
Tell you what, it kind of looks like cookie dough.
It really does. Forbidden cookie dough.
I don't know about forbidden, we can definitely eat that. I think you'd be peeing for days. Oh, the salt.
Does salt make you pee?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm actually going to have to take the supplement while I'm thinking about it.
Oh, right, we haven't brought cheap soy to replace our other cheap soy.
Fudge. I just want to eat the chicken.
The chicken is good. Don't get the chicken props. Okay, I need a vessel. You okay?
I am a vessel.
Okay, head back, open your mouth, let's pour the soy sauce in.
I really should make my channels not PG.
Yeah, I did think it was a bit of an odd life choice, but
I don't think I've got it written down anywhere that I'm PG.
yeah, you don't check any of the mature rated options. Mine just permanently has them on because of what I play.
What I play and what I do is pretty PG, and I thought it'd be easier just to not have an 18 plus stream, but I suppose everyone must be 16 for Twitch, so it doesn't matter if I swear.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Alright, so I need this vessel cleaned so I can start doing some of the prep for a chaos stream in the future.
One moment. Now, I know you're making the tomato more for you than for me.
Oh no, it's for neither of us.
Can we make a second one that also has some chili?
You want one just for you.
Yeah.
I can do half tin, half tin.
Sure. We've got enough things to use. Where is its head? Alright, that was just reflexive noises. There's its vessel.
That's what I said, I knocked something in there, but I didn't expect it to be that.
What was it?
Duck fat?
Duck fat.
The duck fat.
That is a terrible but beautiful idea.
I'm not doing the duck fat. Where did the mixer that was here that we used earlier go?
I put it away. I'll grab it. Also, these are fine to have water in them.
Yes. You're going in there, would you like to take this with you?
Sure.
Okay, so all the fruit, a little juice?
Yes. As long as there's no seedy bits. Ugh.
This is pineapple.
Ugh. Yes, it's all seedy.
See?
Sure. But I am going to have to run away
There.
for a little bit to deal with.
Is there anything I have to do?
Actually, no, they're all good now. Who's just gas?
Oh. Yeah, I don't knock clocks out.
Yellow lid for pineapple.
Shall we label this time?
Yeah.
This time. Last Chaos stream when we did ice cream.
We
didn't label, and we were like, oh, what's this? Oh, this just tastes like salt. What is this? I think it's on the table.
Yeah, I think it is too. I'm going to go change what the stream is called in a minute.
Why?
Because now we're doing Kitchen Chaos Prep. I need to do that.
I'm wondering why you're leaving.
What am I doing? Blah. Stream info.
Rinse this out and let's do the next one. Especially if you're putting an additive in like chili, you're gonna need to know. I don't eat chili.
How far away are we from the eggs? 30
30
seconds.
seconds?
Okay, that's fine.
Were you afraid that I didn't put a timer on?
Oh, I was afraid that I'd forgotten about them entirely. I didn't know how long it had been on. I was just like, oh, there's still eggs in there.
It's coming out now.
Sherbet. Time. So that is what it entails.
I'm making sure water can get between the membrane.
Oh, you crack that one in half.
Yeah. Right. I need the tomatoes, I need the pineapple, I need the apple.
I don't think you need the pineapple.
Tomatoes, lychee, apple.
You said tomatoes, pineapple.
Oh, I'm aware. Lychee.
Oh God, of course she makes me. Oh no, the tomatoes are over there. Oh no, there's still tomato changing. Tomato.
Oh, crap.
What? Did you cut off the ring top?
The brain top just came off, yeah. Guess I'm opening it like a normal old style tin. Alright, can you get me 2 pink top ones then? Because it's gone pink.
Is there a pink top one over there already? Nope. Where's my other pink lid?
Is it in the freezer?
It might be.
We've still got one from last chaos day.
Yeah, we'll use it in something. It is definitely still in here.
Is that enough?
I don't think so.
Doesn't have a min fill. I guess we're doing 1 whole tin into this, and then 1 whole tin is chili.
What I can say as recompense,
I'm not adding any sugar to these, correct?
correct. I say, as we're not adding anything else besides a little bit of apple juice, these can just be thrown into the pasta.
I'm not adding apple juice to these, am I?
I thought you said you were.
I said to some, but not to these.
Okay. Oh god, I need to clear it. I need to clear an area in the freezer. I forgot. We just filled the area. Chicken. Ham.
See, that's how you're meant to open it. What chili do you want in there?
I would like the brain will come to it. Tajin.
A little bit of Tabasco in there as well?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, a little bit of Tabasco.
Oh God. That's how you went to that one. Good thing you're not even.
Tagine. How much tagine?
Come on. Yeah. That's fine. So they're like, do we have lemon juice? Don't matter. Don't matter.
It definitely did not go as pink. Where's the base for this one?
What do you mean base? Oh, yes. One moment. Go. I'll be back.
Spacito Micto. Alright. I feel like working as a little bit of palette cleanser.
Like what?
Palette cleanser? Tomato ones?
It's quite possible.
Let's get rid of some of this mess.
I can definitely see the spicy tomato going real well with some adult juice.
Lighting! Okay. So, this is in syrup, so this is going to be sweet.
Oh no.
It's not in juice. Which again, it will be sweet, but... Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. If you not turn it on, we do not turn it on.
Well, it's a good thing there's only one tray in here.
Bad.
Not bad. Alright, I'm going for a walk outside there.
Ooh. Right.
I didn't think things could grow like that on ginger.
Yeah. Lychee lemon. It's more liquidy than I thought that would be. I didn't even add a lot of liquid. Alright. Goes. Let's go right. This one. lychee syrup just in case we need something. I know we have apple juice, but
also, if you want to put more lychee on your lychee sorbet,
I could make it into a syrup.
is it not already a syrup?
Yeah, it's not thick syrup though. Alright, do you want to give that a rinse? See if it's ready to see? I'll grab my next victim. This one has actually been in our cupboard for a little bit, so...
So had the lychee. We brought them at the same time.
Ignore the rust. It is still perfectly fine. Ooh.
Shall we taste this one before?
Yeah, go for it.
I understand it should be fine.
Yeah.
But this mirror is a waxy.
Yeah.
We could just pour straight apple juice in the thing.
I don't trust this.
Yeah. I mean, I trust it more than the ginger I just threw out. Oh, we have the, like, actual... Is it?
Yes, I've opened it. I used it.
I haven't opened the top one.
This one?
Sure. I'd say the top one's like fresh pressed apple juice. But,
This one's going to need to be used.
yes.
Bless it.
Yeah, doesn't need to go in the blender.
It's what I stopped myself.
But,
It's closed?
yep. Yep. Oh,
I can see the line.
we have two left.
Okay. What should they be?
Well, we have ginger juice.
We do.
It's an expensive option, but it would be an interesting option.
What are we going to do? Ginger and apple?
I was going to say straight ginger juice. Is that going to be too much?
That's going to be too much. I'm going to start passing things to put away.
You want to do a stock one.
Did. But then I realised I'm going to have to eat it.
Yeah, we're not getting away with like convincing other people to eat it this time round.
Sure.
I mean, we could probably just take it to the D&D group and be like, eat it! Eat it!
Can you imagine? We bought sorbet. Homemade sorbets. Why is this one pink? What flavour do you think it is? Strawberry? No. Tomato.
We couldn't find the strawberry.
Do we have any strawberries? Ooh. Oh no, done that already. That works. That's nice.
Recycle.
Yeah.
Fine.
We don't have any frozen strawberries or anything, do we?
No.
Or bananas or...
I mean, with your acai bowl.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. I want to kill us.
Don't think we're going to be that bad of a person, though. Oh, right. I had a comeback earlier when you said that you don't want rice parfait. And I'm like, well, that's just mochi parfait.
Rice puppet?
Yeah, because you're looking for the word pilaf.
I didn't say the word rice.
beetroot. I gotta get this started so she can't stop me.
We do have a cheaper ginger juice. And the really expensive little one. Oh no, they're the same people.
They're the same thing. Just that one's from Costco.
So do we open the big one?
Little one first, because the little one's a lot older.
Okay. We'll do all of this and whatever tops up with apple. That looks weird as well. There was no mold. I know
That's good.
rust. That's why I was iffy with the other one, because normally when it rusts, that's it. You don't eat it. I'm doing all the juice with this one.
Yeah.
It's pickled and peeled. This one's pickled, that's why it's a different colour, not just cooked. Loud noise.
Aren't they always pickled?
No, I don't. This one I reckon would be nice spicy.
Mm.
Some ginger in that would have been good.
Ah, now we have to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Did we want ginger juice and apple juice, or did we want kombucha? We forgot that we said we were going to do kombucha. I forgot that we said we were going to do kombucha. You may have purposely forgot.
I don't like kombucha.
Okay.
Just for the record, I don't particularly like kombucha.
Yeah, but you were talking about apple cider and ginger earlier.
Right, so all of this?
Yep. Shock it in. A chaos raid. Pour almost all of it in. I'll have a little probably shot. Oh, you already can pour it in the lid. Oh, it's all the hard bits.
Don't know what she likes.
Oh, dusty.
Give it a second.
Ooh, dusty.
Trying to get it all out.
Just that.
Keep on.
Hmm.
I don't know why I put it in here.
Well, you still want to like blitz it, right?
Yes. Make sure it's really well combined.
Yeah. See, look at that color change.
Did change colour.
Go, Pikachu, go. Go, Pikachu, go. Go, Pikachu, go.
Alright. We're done.
Wow. We're done with this, we're not done with the string.
What do we need to do?
We need to sample the mousse. We're still missing mousse.
Alright.
We can't leave the people in suspense over the mousse. We can leave them in suspense over the garlic thing, though. And the butter.
Garlic?
Confit garlic. That's going to take many more hours.
Alright. As you can see, that's just there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eat roots.
Would have been nice to have done something else, like a kombucha one.
Yeah.
What?
Am I missing one? No.
How many eggs?
2, 4, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 10. 2, 4, 4. Okay.
Grab a kombucha.
Do you want to go apple and ginger to compare them?
Sure. Yes, we can do tea as well. That sounds good.
Ginseng jasmine flavored water.
Yes. He doesn't actually have any tea.
It'll be a little low, but that's fine. I think one we use was slightly low. Yeah.
I'm glad you checked that.
So I was checking these ones because I was like, I know one of the ones I handled is slightly open.
And I think,
It's good enough.
yeah, they're like $400, I think $500.
370-ish.
And these ones were
230.
$330. So these are $500.
Yeah. Not the fridge here.
And then our jasmine flavored water. I like how we're doing mostly sweet this time. Well, it's whatever this is. This is 500 mils.
Jasmine.
500 mils is what the line is.
That does say it on the other side.
Yeah.
It's 5 minutes.
Does it?
Yeah.
We're gonna forget.
And especially that one. We did not make it.
I don't ginseng plus water. So did you just say there should be one more?
Nope, that should be it.
Cool. Breakfast done.
Next week's going to be an interesting time. You know what would have actually been weirdly nice? The ghosts. The energy drinks we got from last week.
Alright, have you done the water for this? The eggs?
No, I have not done the mix yet.
Fill them up. Okay, because we're going to soak boiled eggs in a sorbet.
Yeah, sorbets. Great, right?
I would actually mind doing one of those protein boiled egg cocoa powder smoothie things. Before.
Yeah, just.
And then making that and seeing what that's like as an ice cream.
Sure.
Yeah, that, we have the option of making one of these like every week. And then doing it the next morning, like next week's, like finish off the stream by making one random concoction to go through the ninja, and then doing that the next week and trying to get people to come back. Watch our weird
Combos.
combos. And then people could vote on flavour options.
Good way to bring people back and a good way to keep using the ninja. So this is kind of similar to like crack eggs or husband eggs or those such things.
And don't you need to add water to that as well?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, adding apple juice.
I'm adding our rice wine vinegar.
The reason I kept those eggshells separate is this one has had vinegar in this water, therefore I do not want vinegar put into my wax.
Yeah, I feel like wormy vinegar is a bad idea.
Yeah. So we're just going to keep mixing. Oh, it's actually nice.
Yeah, I got it pretty much all the way there.
You did.
It's just got some very specific lumps.
I think this is usable. The only way to get it completely smooth would be to shove it in the
What's up?
and just beat it. Just beat it. No, even then I don't think it would.
My cookie dough.
Good thing cookie dough. Can you put your caramel cookie dough on my caramel chocolate chip cookie dough?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Caramel chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah, because can you put your caramel cookie dough on top of my caramel chocolate cookie dough? Like,
I restarted the sentence halfway through.
I did not, there was no break.
I know, my brain just did it.
I'm gonna...
We do not need to use much of this.
Damn, that's good though.
We're finishing a steak off with that would be gorgeous.
Yeah. Especially because it's just going to permeate more as time goes on. That's like the weird funk have its way with the butter. See, this would have been a very weird, but considering whose engagement party we were at yesterday, excellent engagement party gift. Like, what's this? Butter.
Homemade compound butter. Alright, so we're done, right?
You gotta taste the mousse.
They don't need to know.
Yeah, but I want to know.
I decided for this we need to try it with a big spoon.
Oh, okay.
So we get one.
Okay. Rules.
Definitely hasn't set.
Should we get my own spoon worth? Okay.
Surprisingly good, actually. I'm surprised because I fucked up the recipe.
Ooh, fuck.
I did say it wasn't set.
You know.
Did that go everywhere?
No. Just in the fridge.
Yes, it did. It is good. It is very good.
Once it thickens, it'll be near perfect.
That area of the fridge probably did need a clean. Look at that. I'm going to end stream. Shall we rate our chemical kitty?
Sure, unless there's someone else that we like more.
Oh, no, they're at 9 and we're at 3.
Oh, they're not going to care. They like chatting with us.
Yeah.
We're not rating them to get clout. We're rating them because we like them, and we're going to sit there and watch them after we're done anyway.
True. Go on. Start rating. I know how to do it. I just don't know how to
move at the top. Move back for a second.
Alright.
I want to see what was beneath them. Yeah, it was robot on confit. Okay. But all I saw was robot on curve. And I was like, what?
Alright, we're trying things as well. It's a good time to rate them.
Yep.
We'll see you guys in the next.
I'll be on in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Probably trying to play Papa XR2, so this is the free weekend.
See you guys later.
Bye!
Ended up with time.
And don't forget to end YouTube as well.